Every pitch that we've done has been completely unique. Like, we don't repackage things. We try and really think about the brand, really think about our audience, and figure out how is this brand going to align with our audience. Hi, I'm Dea Lawrence, and I am Variety's Chief Marketing Officer. The Variety Content Studio is officially 1 year old. We did start doing some custom content in 2016 when I first got there. So when I arrived at Variety, I came in to help with the strategy and to really craft this digital strategy for them. And you know, with publishers, it's very challenging with everything going programmatic, right? So the antithesis to programmatic and the antidote to programmatic is custom content. One of the reasons why we've been able to be successful is because we really understand our audience. And we know exactly what it is that they're interested in, and we're able to marry these two things. And the branded content that we do, it looks like editorial for the most part. Like, it's very smooth. So we did a series with DTS and Vizio, and this is one of my favorite pieces. They're all my favorites, but this was so great because it's about Foley artists. So Foley artists add sound into the movie. So after you shoot a scene, you know, sometimes you can't hear all the sound or there's sound missing, and it needs to really make the story come to life. And the sound is so critical to a movie. So what Foley artists do is they fill in that sound. And they have to do it, they have to come up with clever ways to make sound. So for example, there's a scene of a woman cracking an egg. Well, you wouldn't just crack the egg because you're not gonna be able to hear it. So these artists have figured out, you know, how can we recreate that? So the woman takes ice cream cones and she cracks the cone, and you see her, when they're walking through the snow, they take all these film, you know, like reels of film, and they're you know, walking on the film, and you see how they make the sound in the movie. And we put this whole piece together that explains what a Foley artist does. And it's a very old art form. You know, going back to Louis B. Mayer days and the old days of Hollywood, this is how they used to put the sound in the movie, and they still do it this way. And it looks really simple, and it's amazing when you see how this very simple art form is still thriving. So Karma is a luxury car brand, and Karma advertises with us a lot. They advertise a lot with our different events that we produce and some of our summits. So Karma's made in Southern California. It's very much a Southern California brand. And they wanted to align craftsmanship, the craftsmanship of the car, to the other craftsmanship of artists in Southern California. So for example, Walter Goggins, the actor, has a whiskey company. So we went and we had a great conversation with Walter Goggins, and you know, how he came to LA and how he makes this whiskey. And so the whiskey is there, the car is there, and it all sort of ties together. And it's quite beautiful. And so that was one way. We also worked with Audi. So we're able to leverage our events. So we produce over 70 events and summits throughout the year. Our summits are thought leadership, our events are all celebrity driven, invite only. And we have an event called The Power of Women, where we honor, you know, A-list talent like Oprah Winfrey, we have Helen Mirren, you know, any major star, you name it, we have them at this event. So we did a piece for Audi about equality in pay and equality in the workplace, and we pulled in some of the honorees, and we made this beautiful piece for them, and we played it at our event, and then they were also able to use it.